Where have you been?
I went to see Kristen.
How is she?
That's a good question.
Well, she hasn't been into work the last few days.
Yes, she said she's doing most of her design work at the apartment.
Well, she's probably trying to avoid Clark.
I thought about that, but while I was there, I got the strangest feeling.
Feeling about what?
Well, for a moment, I thought Clark was in the bedroom.
Why?
Well, because of Kristen. Her demeanor, her deportment. I got the feeling that I walked in on something.
Did you ask her about it?
Oh, yes, of course. And she denied it.
But you think he was there?
I know it sounds odd, but I had that instinct.
Well, you've had these instincts before, Stephanie.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. I've mentioned this before. Your suspicions.
Oh, Eric, no. If you'd been there, I think you would have had the exact same reaction.
Well, why would Kristen deny it if Clark were in the bedroom? I mean, they are still married.
Well, there might have been someone else, another man.
Oh, I see. It's another man now.
Why are you being sarcastic?
You know, Stephanie, you really have to stop it with these suspicions. I mean, first it was Brooke. Lately it's been Caroline, and then it was Donna Logan, and now it's your own daughter. It's Kristen.
Let's not get sidetracked here. Yes, Kristen is my daughter. And I have always responded to my instinct where my children are concerned. Why are you so quick to find fault with me these days?
I'm not trying to find fault in you, Stephanie.
I think you are. I am not overly suspicious by nature. You know that.
That's why I'm bringing the issue up. You've become a suspicious person. Look, we can find suspicions in anybody's motivations if we want to live our lives that way. That's certainly an option. But I would hope that my wife would try to look at things in a more positive manner, especially when it comes to our children and those who are closest to them.
There's something more going on here.
No, there isn't. Stephanie, I'm not trying to find faults in you.
There's more going on here than my suspicious nature nettling you. The issue isn't suspicions. The issue is something else. We're not going to be able to solve this if we don't face this together and think it through together.
All right. I'll give it some thought.
I'm surprised that you wanted to get together.
Well, communication's very important between us at this point.
So you're wondering if I'd heard from Ridge?
I'm assuming that you would tell me if you had.
Just as you would tell me?
Yes, exactly.
This is an uneasy alliance, don't you think?
Well, Brooke, it's in both of our best interests. Either we stick together and hold firm, regardless of who Rich chooses. Because if we don't stick together, he could very well drag this out for the next 6 months, and I don't want that. I don't think you want it either. So have you heard from him?
Yes.
I'd like to pick up these photographs.
Be right with you.
No, Caroline, I haven't heard from him. Have you?
No, I would have told you if I had.
So then our plan is in effect. We are turning our backs on the man we love so much.
We both know what the alternative is, Brooke.
Yes. He could string us along forever.
You know, our plan is easy to implement while Ridge is in Europe, but what about when he comes back?
What are you saying?
You have me at a disadvantage, Brooke. You're living with him. And since I've agreed not to see him, then if you continue to live with him, you're going to have him exclusively. And in essence, you'll be pursuing him and double-crossing me.
Caroline, you probably won't believe this, but up until this moment, I never even considered that.
All right, that may be true, but you're aware of it now.
I'm also aware that you don't trust me. So my word on this matter won't mean much, will it?
Even if your word means very little, it's better than nothing.
All right, you have my word. I promise not to pursue Ridge behind your back. Nor will you behind mine.
No, I won't.
So how are things going with you and Thorne? The Nevada divorce?
He's been served. Shouldn't be much longer now.
Then you will be free to marry Ridge.
Yeah, that's the idea. I don't imagine that you would be planning a long engagement if he chooses you.
No, I've waited long enough.
So have I. A lot longer than you have. If Ridge chooses me, we'll be married within a week.
Anyway, like I was telling you, they don't need a picture of Devaney. They have a computer system that can actually take her bone structure and recreate her face exactly the way she used to look.
That's astounding. How did she react?
Well, she was speechless.
She must be thrilled.
And when I left her, she was in a total state of awe.
She's probably been in that state since she first met you on the Queen Mary.
Well, and this just topped it all. Her hopes were so high, Mother, and to have that doctor say they needed that picture of her before the accident, and the fact that she didn't have the picture.
That's so strange. Why doesn't she have one picture of herself from before the accident?
Well, Mother, she systematically went out and destroyed all of them. Every single one of them. And I can't blame her. I mean, she knew that she would never look that way again. My God, when I look at her, I can't imagine how I would deal with something like that.
I'm very curious. I wonder what she looked like before she was burned.
Here you are. That's $12.49.
Excuse me. Those are lovely pictures. My boyfriend took these when we were on vacation. You're so beautiful.
Would you mind if I looked at them?
No. Here.
Here's your change. That's $12.49, 50, 13, 15, and 20.
Thank you. Thank you. They really are fabulous pictures. Thanks.
I wonder if Devney was pretty.
Given the fact that she destroyed all of those photographs, I imagine she probably was.
And now she's going to have it all back thanks to you. It's so amazing, isn't it? How life can turn out sometimes.
I think about it every day, Mother. Here I am, in the midst of a divorce with Caroline, and I am totally wrapped up in someone else's problems. At a time when I could be devastated myself.
Well, obviously, Caroline wants to get on with her life.
The question is, with whom?
Now, you don't think she's involved with someone?
I don't know, Mother. But I am certain of the fact that she wants to be free to marry as soon as possible.
Has she told you when the divorce is going to be heard?
No, not really.
Oh, it's probably in the subpoena that you received.
Well, I didn't look at it that closely.
What did your attorney say?
I don't have an attorney, Mother. And I would rather not discuss this right now.
Thorne, you're going to have to be represented by an attorney.
Please don't hassle me right now. Would you mind excusing me? I'd like to make a phone call.
Thorne, we're going to have to talk about this. We're going to have to talk about it soon.
Brooke, you're here. You thought I wouldn't come by for a full report?
About what?
Oh, don't give me that. About your date last night.
Oh, yeah, my date.
Well, how did it go?
It went well, I guess.
You guess?
Well, we had a wonderful time, but he's still a guy who's hurting a lot, so I don't want to let myself get too carried away.
So, you did have a good time.
Oh, Brooke, I could really fall for this guy.
I bet you it was beautiful. It was at the private dining room in the Ocean Club, right?
I have never seen anything like it. I haven't been treated like that by a man in so long. And I hope he enjoyed being with me, too.
You really do like him, don't you?
I don't want to say how much.
Donna, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, well, if either of us ends up with a Forrester, I'm sure it'll probably be you.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Devney, are you in here?
The door's open, Thorne.
Devney, where are you?
Over here, in the The shadows.
The bandages.
The doctor took them off this morning.
How are you? Are you pleased with the results?
What matters to me, Thorne, is how you feel about the results.
I'd like to see you. Can I remove the veil?
Yes.
My God, Devaney.
Do you like what the doctors did to my face?
Devaney, you're beautiful.
All because of you, Thorne. And now I'm yours. I love you, Thorne.
I love you.
I just wish I knew what Ridge was thinking. Hello?
Donna, hi, it's Thorne.
Thorne.
Are you busy tomorrow night?
No, I don't think so. I mean, no, I'm not busy.
Well, great. How about a movie and a bite afterwards?
That sounds wonderful.
Terrific. So I'll pick you up at 7?
I'm looking forward to it. Bye, Thorne. Even as we speak. He asked me out again. And you know something, Donna? I get the feeling that this isn't going to be the last time either.
Hello?
Thorne?
Yes?
Hi, it's Devaney.
Oh, hi.
You'll never guess what happened. I was going through an old box of my things and I came across a picture.
Don't tell me. It was a picture of you before the accident?
Yes.
That's excellent.
Now the doctor won't need the computer to figure out what I looked like before.
Oh, Devaney, this is so exciting.
Yes, I thought so too.
Well, then we're all set. The doctor can use that picture as a guide to reconstruct your face.
And he can make me look exactly the way I do in the picture, right?
Well, that's what he tells me. Well, listen, I'll be over later and you can show me the picture. Oh, this is great news, Devaney. I'm so happy for you and thank you for the call.
Goodbye, Thorne. And then you will love me, Thorne. when I look like this, you will truly love me.